All right, so you do the same for contact us. Click there and then click on H2. Click there, and then click on H2, and finally click here and click on H2. Okay, so that's done. So mark the text specialist, make the text specialist plastering a link to open this web page. Okay, so let's make it open this web page in a new window called underscore blank. So the specialist plastering, you highlight, then you can right click on it and go to this, go to existing file or web page. We want to link it with M25 spec. Okay, I want it to open in a new window called underscore blank. You can click OK and click OK. So this becomes a link. All right. Next up, make the text order construction a link to open the web page 25 const. So you highlight this, right click, click on hyperlink, and you want it to link to this, and you click OK. So that's how that's done. Finally, it says make the text contact us a link to an email editor to prepare an email that is going to go to Tawara Construction. All right, with the subject line more information please. All right, so highlight this. Okay, let's highlight this alone. Right click, go to hyperlink. So instead of existing file or web page, you go to email address. So you type the email there. All right, so that's the email. With the subject, let's look for the subject, more information please. So for subject, you type in more information please, and then once you're done with this, click OK. So that's done. All right, let's see. It says we will now create a new external style sheet for the website. All color codes must be displayed in hexadecimal. Your style sheet must not contain HTML or scripting language. So create a new style sheet to meet the following specifications. All right, and we have to save our style sheet with this name, followed by our center number and candidate number. So to create a new style sheet, you go to new here, go to CSS. So you save this. All right, and make sure that this is a CSS file. So save with our center number NG038 and our candidate number 001. Okay, so we've done that. So next up, it says we should place a comment at the start of the style sheet to contain your name, center number, and candidate number. All right, so here we enter a comment for web expression where we use / asterisk to enter our comment. So we have to enter our names. Okay, let's see the format we have to enter. Uh, Name, center number, and candidate number. Okay, so you could just do a comma, name, okay, center number NG038, and then candidate number. Okay, that does it. Set a style for tables so that they are center aligned in the browser window. So we want our table to be center aligned in the browser windows. Hit enter twice to allow space. So to create a style, you can click here to create a new style. So we're looking for a table style. You could just type table without the dot. Alright, and hit enter. Place our table at the center. Go go to box, and your margins top, right, bottom, and left. Make sure everything is auto. Okay, and then we click OK. So all the margins auto. So that's how that works. So let's look at the next step. It says you set the table and cell borders so that they are white. The table and the cell borders are white. They are visible and 2 pixels. So in order to do that, you type your table. Okay, so you type your table, comma td as your table data, and page. Alright, and then you open with your curly brackets, curly braces. Okay, alright, hit enter. So for this, okay, so for this, you want to, according to the question, supposed to be white, color is white. So you come to your CSS properties, then under borders, okay, so the borders would be like this. Click on the plus button, click on border, and go to border color. So click on your border, click on the drop down, and select the white color. Alright, so it also says that the border must be 2 pixels wide. So we go to border width, that's our border width there. Click and click pick, and then make it 2 pixels wide. Click OK. Then the final part says we should make it visible. So turn on the visibility. So let's scroll down to layout. Under layout, you have your visibility. Click and visible. Alright, so that's it. Let's go back to the question. Alright, question says should save this as an external style sheet in your plaster folder with this name followed by all of that. Okay, so save. Mine is already saved that way. I'm sure you know how to save. Just click on right click and save, and that to take you to the save as portion, and then you can save. Alright, so we should take screenshots. So now we're not taking screenshots. Attach the style sheet this to the web page created in step 2. So this is how to attach. This is the web page. Go to attach style sheet and browse. So this is the one we've been asked to attach. When you attach, click OK. So this is the style sheet we're given, and we've attached it. So let's go on. It goes further to say we should attach the style sheet saved in step 8 to this web page so that it has higher priority than M25 plaster. So this is what to do. You go to attach style sheet, go to browse, click on this new one and click on open, and then OK. So it attaches. You can see our white border showing there. Okay, so now it talks about priority. If you go to your code, the second style sheet that has been attached has higher priority than the first style sheet that has been attached. Okay, so that's how that's done. Let's go back to the question. Say you should save our web page. Let's go and save. Control S to save, and then take a copy of your HTML and place in your evidence document. You can do that. Just come here, go to code, and Control A to copy everything, to highlight everything, and Control C to copy. And you take that to your evidence document. Then display your web page in the browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the page can be seen, all text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Alright, so to do that, you go to File, go to Preview in browser, open it in any of your browsers. Usually to open in maximum page like this. And if you try to resize, I notice it usually gives issues to resize. So what I do is to minimize minimize the page so everything is visible, and then you can adjust with your zoom in. Mine is at 50% and everything is visible here. Okay, let's try 55 and see it's not visible. All right, so let's use that 50. Oh, that was 67. All right, 50 is fine for me. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of this and place in your evidence document. Okay, so that's it. That's how to do the web authoring part of this question paper. Thank you. See you in the next one.